In 2014, I did a steroids before and after transformation video. It was published on 9th of December 2014. It had over 200,000 views. It went semi-viral in the fitness world. And this year, 2016, people were saying I got caught doing steroids, but they forget all about the videos I made in 2014 showing my transparency. I went to the local family doctor. I was curious, and I got on some gear, and I got swole. I got swole as a motherfucker compared to what I normally am. I lost all the weight once I got off. I also did experiment on the bicycle as well. People still say I'm microdosing today, but then I look at Strava and they can't explain why I'm training so little, but I'm so lean. If I was training so little, plus on steroids, I'd be a monster. I would be a monster and I'd look like a steroid user. I'd be super swole like these guys, because I know how to train. And if I wasn't a lifter, I'd be super fast like Lance, and I'd be just dominating so much on the bike. But the reality is I've got lots of friends who can kick my ass up a climb or ride just as far as me, and they've only been riding for a couple of years, but they follow my dietary and lifestyle advice because this stuff works. Let's listen again. Watch this video. Very, 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 very common. You probably dated some guys on HGH back in the day? How many steroid users do you date?
They're usually like in older men that are using it.
My dad took it and it really helped his shoulder.
I've seen some pretty amazing transformations with older men at the gym doing HGH. Pretty amazing.
You said the other day you dated Mr. Australia or something like that, and a few steroid guys.
Yeah.
Were any of them my size?
No, they weren't your size. So obviously it's different.
If you're on steroids, if you have a steroid problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I gave anyone that impression yesterday or the day before that Harley's the same as the standard gym guy who's doing it for aesthetic reasons or anything like that. That's not what I meant to imply. So definitely not.
Soldier.
Haters gonna hate.
But if you see me one day on YouTube looking like Kino Body, then you know why. You know why. 100% Kino Body on the gas.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and sometimes I think that, but I prefer cycling. I prefer cycling. And every kilo as a cyclist is basically 1 second per minute. So if I put on 5 kilos of muscle, which is easy to do, then I lose maybe 50 seconds pretty quickly on a climb. I prefer being lightweight and lean and healthy than being a swolger. Because that's the trap. Once your identity becomes about your muscle gains, then that's when steroids become addictive. Definitely.
Yeah, it's dangerous. And that's what most guys are using it for.
So just to recap, in case there's any doubt, have I used steroids? Yes, I've been pretty clear about that. Would I ever use them again? Yes. For therapeutic reasons, surgery reasons, or accident reasons. Is my performance steroid assisted? No. And the proof of that is my best times, my best power output was in 2013. My best 10-minute power output was in 2013. Pre-steroids era. Steroids don't really increase performance for a cyclist unless you're in a stage race where racing for 5 hours, 8 hours a day is naturally lowering your testosterone levels, and you might take 10 milligrams of androl per day just to bring it up a little bit. Otherwise, steroids won't help you as a cyclist for one-day racing, etc. EPO will. EPO definitely will. Am I an EPO? No. Have I ever taken EPO? Never. Would I take EPO for a YouTube video under some guidance? For sure. For sure. I like to be transparent, and I'm very curious as well. I was curious what performance gain I would have as a cyclist. I was curious what it would feel like. I was curious to how much muscle I'd put on. And my bench press was an all-time high just after 5 weeks. I had a bench press for 20 years. I'd use it every now and then. And just after 5 weeks, on a low dosage testosterone enanthate, my bench press was all-time high. Just 5 weeks. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, no wonder guys in the gym get addicted to it.
Steroids definitely addictive because it changes your physique and people give you compliments about it. And then you're like, whoa, you know, maybe I'll do a bit more. More's better. So if you're going to use them, guys, be real careful. And I don't recommend them. Unless it's maybe you had a surgery or whatever.
Strava, you made once this distance challenge in January. You called the video, how much weight did I lose? You never answered the question. Durianrider.
How much weight did I lose? I lost a lot of weight, man, and that's why I can't do big miles. Yeah. That's why I can't do big miles. I just get too lean, and people call me the skinny tapeworm, and then they call me the steroid abuser. Then the carbs make you fat. It's like I'm either on steroids, swolger, or I'm too underweight and carbs make you fat. Like it's insane. How much weight did I lose? It's hard to say, but if you look at the video, I'm really, really, really lean. Like lightweight, and I was flying. And that's when I set my PRs for power. Yeah? That's when I set the PRs, because I was super light and super trained up. And I haven't been able to beat that power. Even with steroids, I haven't been able to beat that time trial power.
You mean watts per kilo?
Watts per kilo and total, watts per kilo.
And total watts.
Yeah. So the only thing I noticed with steroids and cycling is sprint power, yeah, for sure. You notice that straight away. But time trialing power, unless you're doing stage races, it won't help. Won't help.
How was the reaction of the people that you met after the ride being so lean? There was so much wrinkles in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Low body fat.
You remember that, Freelee? Like, when 2013, 2014, I was doing those big mile challenges.
And if you
Because,
feel like
you said once at the airport they were stopping you because you looked like.
I did look like a heroin addict. People still call me a heroin addict. I've never used heroin, but people still call me a heroin addict.
I remember when you were 59 kilos. 2000.
Yeah.
2008, he was 59 kilos. At 6 foot. Pretty light.
Yeah.
Very light. You didn't have the power though.
Nah.
You weren't eating enough. We were 100% raw, so this one we weren't eating enough.
Let me feed the baby.
Yeah. Feed little chicken.
How much weight did you put on in preparation for the 2013 Strava January 2nd?
No, I was pretty lean, man.
How many miles did you do? I don't remember.
I did 6,025 in 2013, and then 2014 I did 6,545. I could have done a lot more, but I was doing a lot of
I
climbing.
mean specifically the January Strava challenge.
Which year? And then there was a comment some of the trolls were sharing around saying Freelee caught you out using steroids. She caught you shooting up one night while you thought she was sleeping. Well, first of all, that's 100% absolute lie. Let me tell you why. Because in 2014, I told the internet, I told the world, and I told Freelee first up. Freelee was the one who knew first, and she knew it was just an experiment, and then I said I might do it as well for healing up surgery, getting my jaw drilled out, etc., to get my teeth straightened up. And she was okay, cool, no worries, because she really knew I wasn't going to become a soldier, because that's not my deal. I don't race bikes, I'm not a professional cyclist, my results don't fucking mean shit. I've got friends who can kick my ass on Strava, and they work full-time jobs. Like, I'm not a fucking gun cyclist, man. I know a lot about cycling, I can give you some great tips, but I'm not a gun, man. I'm not a fucking gun. I've been riding for 20 years. I've never had a driver's license. I should be able to ride my bike 600 k's in a day. I mean, it's pretty fucking easy. I can guarantee you, I could train you up in 6 months and you could do a 600k ride. If you can do a 100k ride now pretty easy, I guarantee you in 6 months, I can guarantee you, I could get you doing a flat 600k ride, 100%. Full nutty bro. Anyway, so someone said, Freelee said you caught me shooting up. Again, Freelee knew all about everything, and I would never ever inject anabolic steroids at night time because they're oil based. So if you inject something into your butt and it's an oil and you miss and you hit a vein and you go lay down, you can get a blood clot and fucking die. So injecting yourself with an oil and laying down is the dumbest fucking thing ever, in my opinion. Some people may disagree with that, but I would never ever ever shoot up an anabolic at night time and then go lay down. That's just like the dumbest thing ever. In my opinion. And what else was there? And also I told Freelee that I was going to continue doing therapeutic dosage amounts whenever I needed to during surgery, etc. And she was cool with that. So some trolls took her out of context, ran with it. That's the internet. Things run wild. But again, I feel great that I can be transparent and totally honest with people and share them 100% the truth. Let us know down below. You got any more questions? Let's keep going until this is done, until everyone understands. And for those who still don't believe me, well then you go and do anabolic steroids from your local family doctor, and then you can tell me if you can be as fast as me. Let me know. Thank you very much.